The robbery took place just blocks away from the police department in Iowa City, just down here on Johnson Street. The local nonprofit Urban Corridor, along with the Mountain View Neighborhood Association, is ready to put the F back in fun and transform this whole area into a fun zone for families tomorrow. The scene out here is actually pretty impressive. When my photographer and I drove out here to Anamosa, we found tree limbs as big as this and more. Those extra rooms are needed for a very good reason. I'm standing not too far away from the future site where the Iowa Arena will be built. You can see construction crews in the background working hard, and that's because of that the cities are adding more accommodations for the expected larger crowds. I've already seen people here at Green Square Park trying to catch them all, like this little guy right next to me, but doctors are warning players to be careful while they venture outside. Well, right now it's kind of like an exodus of shoppers right now. The mall is not as full as it was earlier. Take a look over at this pretzel line. It's pretty empty now, but earlier it was full of people. And Matt, it's deals like this that are encouraging shoppers to leave their homes and spend some money. Kelly, right now, what we do know is that a female was shot in the head. And take a look behind me, and you will see all the police vehicles. Yeah, Matt, the Boys and Girls Club says it's essential to make a safe space for LGBTQ youth to understand their identity. Laura Johnson says she knew her son was a little different at a young age.
He was always a little bit effeminate and just enjoyed things that girls enjoyed, as well as enjoyed driving on the tractor with his dad. So he was just a little bit of everybody.
Used to go into her closet and take out her heels and dresses and put them on.
Nate says his attraction to other boys began at the age of 10. He came out to his mom at 14 years old.
Nate baked me a cookie cake and wrote on it in frosting, "I'm gay," and gave it to me. And we had cookie cake. Unfortunate that he had to feel like he had to come out, because heterosexual children don't come out.
Now a freshman in high school, Nate is the youth leader of the Boys and Girls Club new LGBTQ youth initiative.
This program is all about love and being who you are.
Cole College's LGBTQ group is partnering with the club to provide mentors.
I think it's really important to have someone you can look up to.
I hope this program gives people a sense of the LGBT community. I hope it gives them a sense that, we're not looking for labels, we're looking for inclusion.
I think that this program has a lot of potential to go very far.
It's meant to exclude titles and make all children and teens feel included. Yeah, and that first meeting for the initiative will take place here at the First Congressional United Church of Christ on December 8th at 7 p.m. Covering the corridor in Cedar Rapids, Stephanie Johnson, CBS 2 News. Cedar Rapids Family Church and Oak Hill Jackson Community Church are very different. One is located in northwest Cedar Rapids and the other the southeast side of town. One's congregation is predominantly black while the other is predominantly white. But the pastors from both churches believe coming together with one message will be good for the community and the country. It started with an Easter service.
The response was amazing after that Easter service. People, I think, knew that it was something bigger than just one gathering together. I think there was a feeling of, why can't we do this on a regular basis?
And early next year, the two congregations will be one.
People are wondering, how will this work? How will we merge the two cultures? I don't want to give up the gospel music, but people are excited.
Oh my gosh, about time.
Members have worshiped together, and now they will share a brand new church, New City Church.
Scripture, Jesus said that he came that people might have life and have it more abundantly. We're trying to bring about here in New City is people experiencing the newness of life.
Really have two different, groups of people with the same belief system, where you can just really foster that family kind of idea that we both have. I think it's just amazing. I'm excited.
We're encouraged in the Bible to make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit.
We have two pastors that are passionate and compassionate and men of integrity.
The pastors say it's their job to bring people together through the gospel. Two churches with one message. Well, once they combine early next year, the churches will maintain a presence in the Oak Hill community by transforming Oak Hill Community Church into a community center. Stephanie Johnson, CBS 2 News.
I'm on the phone with the school secretary. She cannot see him right now.
It's a scene no parent wants to see. Squad cars, EMS vehicles, and cops with weapons drawn outside of their child's school.
Take them all to green mat.
But this is just a drill at Iowa Valley High School in Marengo.
We can make mistakes when we train. We can't make mistakes when it's real life events. So this gives us that chance to make mistakes, find weaknesses, and address them.
Students wore masks to protect their faces and badges to identify where they've been shot. Police used plastic bullets to reflect a real-life active shooter scenario.
It's kind of a scary situation. Lots of silence except for the simulated bullets. It made you realize how vulnerable everyone was, students and staff.
But this scenario was all too real for one sophomore who lived through an active shooter situation at a school in Alabama.
A kid came to school with a gun. He didn't shoot anyone, but it was fully loaded.
Both staff and students believe drills are important.
The more we can learn how to help EMS or fire department or law enforcement, it's in the long run going to help out our students too, and also empower our students with knowledge.
If it does happen here, then people do need to know what to do.